We could also consider going for interstellar destroyers. A massive upgrade to our civilian ships. Faster mining, enhanced energy collectors. That actually might be worth it. Basic countermeasures. I think I need larger ships before I start worrying about those. I'm going to be honest. Extra requirements. Research threshold. 20% sensor research bonuses from all sources. We have 32%. Oh, wow. You need to have 20% sensor research bonuses. That's kind of crazy to get long-range sensors at all. Huh. Size 70. Dear Lord. I think not. Enhanced commerce. I mean, that might not be a bad one. Structured research does seem to be a useful one. Go for a more diplomacy with the Akdarans. Or I could just try and steal that information from them. But no, I think we're going to go for enhanced cargo systems for now. I think once that's done, though, it is time for us to go for destroyers. But that's a big, big upgrade. I'll pop that in the queue because it's not going to start being researched yet. But once we get that, it'll be a big thing. Oh, wow. Who be you? Those are not people we're familiar with. We just discovered a lot of people all of a sudden. Is this perhaps due to our diplomacy with our friend over here? Because we're sharing our galactic map, so if they just picked up a bunch of info through a trade deal, we have also got it, which is very nice. Very, very nice, actually. Right, you're over there, which is perfect. Alright, time to send our spy... Why am I missing a spy? Chat? Chat, where is my spy? I've not lost one of my spies who were... I've lost a spy who was on counterintelligence. They're a very good spy. They are hiding. Oh, was it old age? Right. I didn't even realize that was a thing. We can see the spy. They're not doing their job. Fair enough. But I didn't realize you could lose leaders due to old age, but that does make sense. It doesn't actually say that they perished, though. That's interesting. Huh. Let's have a quick look. This was ages ago that we lost them. No, it couldn't have been ages ago. That is weird. Because they were just on a espionage counterintelligence mission. Yeah, maybe it was an event. Maybe they died due to sickness. Who knows? Alright. Time for us to get over there and yoink some more research. We could pick up some more info on Mortallans, specifically. Or hyperdrives. I actually kind of like the idea of going for hyperdrives. It's going to be a bit rough. Maybe that's a recent one for theirs, or it's just so much further along that it would be extremely expensive for me to do. That makes sense. Oh, did I actually tell you? No, I didn't tell you to do it. My bad. I want you to steal research information on the Mortallans language, please. Same for you. We'll double down on it. It does seem that having an ambassador there is a massive, massive boon, though. He could have been dismissed due to incompetence that has happened to me before. I don't know if it would show in the message log. Maybe. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on here. Apparently you're being attacked by... Yeah, okay. Right. Bit of an odd one there, but okay. Is this the one going for it? Yes. So, what kind of station are you? You're actually a strong station. Well, I say strong. You've got fighters, so... Have you actually built any? Yeah, you've got 2 interceptors. You'll probably win that. But I need my main fleet over here anyway. Prepare an attack. We feel that Aavak is first, and then head out. It's quite a way to get over there. Retrofit of the mining station has been complete. Very good. So many small freighters. Wow. Glorious. Indeed. Very much good things. Whoa! Well, hello! We have captured Udar Garn of the Thalatin Supremacy, preparing to steal research information on basic diplomacy, Tikan language. They have been imprisoned for their crimes. Okay, so now can I like ransom them back and pay money for the chance to recruit, return, or execute to improve our relations with them? Good espionage, bad counter-espionage, decent concealment. They just wanted to learn our language. Into prison with them. Speaking of our prison chat, it appears that there are a bunch of stinky raiders at the gates. Man the defenses. There aren't many of you here. I think most of you are asleep. Quick, sound the alarm. Every soldier that isn't on the battlement in 5 minutes is going to have their robe I don't want to damage the robes. They're really expensive. They're more expensive than the people wearing them. Their robe will be given to someone more worthy, and they will be put back into the biomass recycling vats. I think that is the best thing to do. We will make a better dappling out of all the disappointing dapplings. It's the only way. I put on my robe and wizard's hat, but did you shoot your magic missile at the darkness is the question. Hey, Italics, how's it going, mate? Chat, if you're not already familiar with Italics, please avail yourself of the link in chat, in you right now. Please reach deep inside yourself, feel around, and your mind will latch onto it, deep in the bowels of your psyche. You know what the link feels like. You've always known. It has always been within you, chat. But there you will find a link and you should click it, and then you should give Italics a follow. Italics was last seen playing a bit of Planet Crafter. Have you crafted the planet? That is the important question. Did you manage to finish it off? I was very happy to be in there peeking over at your incredibly good-looking base. Honestly, though, I was watching you struggling to position buildings. I wish there was a way that you could, I don't know, like hold down shift or something to cause the mouse wheel to bring a building closer or further away from you. I would actually pay money for that feature. I would literally pay money for them to give me the ability to just slide a building closer or further away. All I need. Stalled out on one of the lengthy, long endgame ones, but had fun nonetheless. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Stalled out as in soft-locked, or just it's going to take a long time? Does it count as being on the battlements if I'm in my fighter waiting for the order to launch? Well, I mean, are you wearing your robe? If you're wearing your robe in the fighter cockpit, then it counts. In fact, that's heretic. I would absolutely sell my soul to the dragon for the ability to slide buildings closer or further away. 1000%. Fighter wizards. Wizards in fighter ships. Indeed. I mean, how else do you think that they're sailing in space? There's no water in space. There's no wind. Of course they're wizards. It's only logical when you think about it. I couldn't find the battlements. I couldn't read the direction signs. Well, that does actually hold true. I may have been a bit drunk while I was scrolling the directions. You would buy that game. Actually, yeah. Some sort of, hard sci-fi crossover with magic when they genuinely made an effort to meld the two. That would actually be a pretty solid game. But thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. If you're not familiar with Distant Worlds 2, because I don't think Italics has played this yet, you really should. This is somewhere between the Dwarf Fortress of Space 4X, that is Aurora, and Stellaris. It's very comfy, easy on the eye, lovely zoom levels, zoom all the way in, it's gorgeous and pretty, and you've got your ships, and you can do all kinds of nonsense with them, and you can build up planets, and you can automate literally everything, down to the point where one of the presets is straight up, I don't want to play the game, I just want to watch what happens in the game. I don't like any streamers, they all suck, they do the game wrong, and it makes my eyes itch, and then I have to claw my eyeballs out, and then I have to replace my eyeballs with cyber eyes, and that is really expensive. I have gone through like 48 pairs so far this week. Then you can just do this, and the AI will play the game, and then you can, probably still have to claw your eyes out, because sometimes the AI is dumb, but it probably makes less mistakes than streamers do. And when it does, they're not mistakes, that's just an unintended feature. But you can also go the exact opposite, which is what I've done because I have issues relinquishing control and micromanage everything down to the most impossibly small minutia. And you may find your sweet spot somewhere between those two extremes. All of these little dots are ships in my empire. The vast, and we're talking like 98% vast majority of them, are the private sector, which is just, it's a concept that I love in this game, and I love in Aurora 4X for the same reason. It's like, it's kind of, I honestly think this is how real life, hashtag real talk here, where the real colonization of space isn't going to happen because governments decide that, yeah, humanity, let's get out there. It's going to be because a billionaire decides that, yeah, screw your taxes. I'm taking my ball and I'm going to a new home where your taxes can't reach me. And then they fund it with their impossibly crazy wealth. Our private sector is so much more wealthy than we are and makes so much more money than we do. The only reason that I'm not completely broke is I own all of the spaceports, and every time they want to build a ship to do something, they have to pay me to do it. That is the only reason I have money. I have them in a vice-like grip, but there is no illusion here. They're the ones that are good at business. I am actually very bad at it. Horribly bad. So, yes, I really, really do enjoy the kind of automation level that exists there with the private sector and the state. Your military ships and that sort of stuff, research labs, black sites, those are yours and you have to pay for those. But the actual miners and the transport freighters and stuff, those are private individuals. Maybe some of them are companies. Who knows? But thank you very much for all of the support. Of course, to Italics for 20 months. My God, it's been a while, hasn't it, mate? Soot Shadow, Chargoth, and Temporal Mouse, thank you very much for the gift sub as well. Diolch yn fawr iawn to all of you. Got a backseat pass 9 minutes ago. It might be worth seeing what technology you can buy from your allies. You are missing some links to rather important techs, like the upgrades to the planetary admin centers. Well, I mean, I might not be missing the links. One of the things that you can do in the setup of the tech tree, by default, you know what, I'm not sure where the default sits, but I think the default idea is that the tech tree is set. This is not all of the tech tree. It's actually quite long, and each of these separate branches is a different science discipline. I've got it set to randomize the science links, so the links in my game, except for the starter options, those are always the same and static. They are randomized to a certain degree. We've also got some species-only techs. So, for example, my species right now are the Tecan, little desert rats. Basically, Jawa mixed with Skaven. They have a couple of unique specials that I can unlock, but we only see where one tech will lead once we've researched it. So we can't see what branches off these until I've researched one of the prerequisite techs. This makes the game much more replayable from my perspective. So there might be other techs that I need to link up to first before I can see how this upgrades, or it might not necessarily branch off this, but branch off something else. It might be a bit of an interesting one there. But you can negotiate, as was alluded to by the backseat there from Malakin, that you can purchase tech and you can get other races' unique techs either through stealing it from them or buying it. I am currently in the process of stealing quite a lot of tech off someone, and they tried to steal some off me. And you arrived just as we were deciding what we were going to do with them. Sadly, we don't have quite as many options as you might have in Crusader Kings, but we can execute them. Their Empire of Origin wouldn't be too happy with that. We can return them. They think that was quite a chill thing to do and probably be a little bit happier with us. Or we can try and turn them into a counter-spy. Let's try. You may be able to recruit them to your empire by bribing them with money. You can pay 32,000 credits in an attempt to recruit them, but note, this attempt may fail. Yes, we should. We've successfully recruited. Now, are they a counter spy, or are they just now a straight up spy for me? Oh, it looks like they're just a straight up spy for me. Well, I mean, changed location. Yes, that's right. How many? Oh, we've got their full intelligence log. Ooh, now this is interesting. Okay, so they've been running missions. We can't actually see what missions they did, but we can see how long they've been doing them at the very least. So that would explain the high levels over there. They've been doing missions for a long time. I don't think they're a double agent. No, I think they're now just a regular spy, but they work for us instead, which I'm actually okay with because those are high-level skills. Yeah, perhaps send them home to become a double agent. That is a good point. Let's see what we can do. So, send them back. Can I do anything along those lines? No. Can I go deep cover? No. That is not happening. Destroy base. Oh, I've lost them. I could try and yoink their galaxy map, I guess. And you can decide how many months they get to do it. So certain trivial missions you can do in less time. Oh yeah, double agent. Sorry, you're quite right. Tolerant. Plus 5% concealment. Double agent. Minus 20% concealment. Minus 20% espionage. Well, that's balls. That's not good at all. And yet you're still able to get... Well, I guess, actually, in terms of concealment and espionage, which are the main ones for them, it wouldn't matter. They would still actually be positive in those skills. Oh, when a spy gets captured, there is a chance to become a double agent. Right. I get you. Alright, well, let's get out there. Try and see the galaxy map. I'd like to see what they can see. Well, in the meanwhile, retrofit of quite a few of the mining complexes. Mining ships being completed all over the place. We have successfully colonized the independent world. Fantastic. This world is populated by Gazurian. They happily join our empire. Show me. By show me, I mean more detail than that. Okay, let's pause it there. Our explorer found some... detected unknown items. We're not going to be able to get in there for a little while. But let's have a look at the Gazurians. Oh! This is a planet with a sufficient population to be generating taxes. I'm very happy with that. Aavak is actually starting to get there as well. How much would I have to raise the taxes to actually start bringing in some cash here? You know what? I can probably... Let's pause that again. Bring their happiness down. Approval plus 20. Approval is useful in developing the colony, but I think this colony, you know, just an extra 1,000 is quite decent. It's going to be useful in getting our research on the go. I would like to build a planetary administration center because that would shave off a decent amount there, but it will cost me an extra 500. I can now cover that though. It would also increase the development, the defense, and the happiness. So yeah, let's get that on the go. Right. Got a load of messages over here, but already on it. Thank you very much. That one's done. Advice suggestion. Build an SSP Lister Marifray. Yes, we now need a spaceport over here. Build the base. And build an awful lot of ships. Yeah, okay. I agree to that. They have offered a free trade agreement. I will accept. That will help a lot. Now let's have a look at you. They're happy. Approve of the current tax rate, which is 0. We enjoy our colony's high quality environment. We're proud of our empire's good reputation. That will hopefully go away. I could... No, we probably want to support this for a little while. Production rate 9, assimilation rate 81%. It'll take us a little bit to get them fully a part of the empire, I would say. Vacus, how am I allowing people in? I will allow other races on the capital, sure. But I'm going to actively resettle a Tekan for now, because we've got way more people living on Avacus than it can actually support. And I think I'm just going to let you sit there with the current tax rate of 0. Good morning, Pete. Got so many places still to explore. More passenger ships being made. That is excellent. That's actually a big help. What is our current... What are our current funds? Okay, yeah, that's not too bad then. So we are now starting to invest back in colony growth and research. I'm actually going to increase research up to 40% though. I want to get a little bit more into research if we can. Some more escorts wouldn't be awful. Sure. Oh. Mission complete. We have grabbed a little bit of research into the Mortalan language. Oh, yeah, we've almost finished that, actually. Nice. Well, I'm going to send you straight back out. Oh. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, oh, we got our spy back. No, it's because we grabbed that Mortalan. Concealment, psyops, espionage. Don't need the territory map. I would like to steal research information. Yeah, the Akdaran one would be really difficult for us. Hyperdrive technology would also be pretty rough. We could get basic target tracking. Sure, let's go for basic target tracking. Slowly building up. The nice thing about that as well, though, is because we've got a... Let me find my ambassador on that planet. Our ambassador is actually helping our spies. I love that little detail. I think that's an amazing detail. Nico Shana, thank you very much for the 46 months. Diolch yn fawr iawn. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. How are the ferrets doing? Tally's doing okay. The lumps in her abdomen are getting bigger, but they're going to. It is lymphoma. It is what it is. But she's taking her medicine very, very well, and she's very full of beans and excited about everything still. She bumps into things a little bit more now. She's definitely showing her age. She's got the cataracts are getting a little bit deeper now, and so she can't always see things, especially on her right side. But Midna's doing absolutely amazing. Full bill of health, considering both Siri and Tally have had lymphoma. That is an increasingly big blessing, because obviously litter mates, so there's that worry. Ares and Athena are doing fantastically well, though. Ambassadors and embassies aiding in espionage. What is this? How do you pronounce this word? Chicanery? Chicanery? I have no idea. But yes, we've got an obnoxious ambassador. It doesn't help, I'm going to be honest. But they are picking up different traits here and there. They're also getting better at espionage as well, so the other nice thing about this is if they're working in an empire, because they have the counter-espionage skill, if that empire tries to perform espionage against us, our ambassador increases our defense against them, thus leading, and it may well have played a part in us catching the Mortalan spy. Chicanery. I see. Would you recommend to get one ferret or two? I'm debating about getting ferrets when I can afford to take care of them. I would definitely say two. It will take a lot of stress off you. Ferrets are quite social and very energetic, but they do sleep a lot of the day. So they're awesome pets if you're going to be out a lot, but when you are around, they're going to want to play and spend a lot of energy on you. Having a litter mate gives them someone else they can burn that energy off on, and also keeps them from feeling lonely. They sleep a lot of the day. Like, they're in their natural environment, they would be active at dawn and dusk, and then they would basically, curl up for the rest of the time. Right. You can stay there doing your good work, but it's interesting how much more of the map we're seeing now, I'm going to be honest. Very happy with that. Okay, and we've got basic diplomacy because we've just successfully stole it. Hooray. That is going to make diplomacy with them significantly easier. Your knowledge of our language has improved our mutual understanding. Yes, indeed. Alright, so that's a lot better. They've got a rough reputation. Dubious. But our reputation, I believe, is... Actually, our reputation is really good. Independent colony, peacefully integrated. +3. That's actually really good. Attacks on civilian ships. Oh, alright, so because we attacked the civilian ship that was ours but got captured and then we couldn't counter-capture it, we lost standing as a result of that. That is a shame. That is quite the shame. Oh well, I guess we're just going to have to live with that one. Very friendly with us. Our trade agreements have built trust between us. You trusted us with knowledge of your galactic map. You've honored a non-aggression. You trusted us with knowledge of your territory. Free migration between our colonies. Built trust between us. Given us gifts. You have formed beneficial treaties with our friends. Our trust with you is decreased because you have not assigned an ambassador to our capital. Oh. So that goes down. Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, this was built up over a very long time. So, yeah, it's decreasing slowly now. Knowledge of our language. We like your style of government. I mean, that's not too bad, I suppose. All right. Well, we need to send our spy out again, then. What are we going to try and grab? It definitely will be against you. More research. We could go... No, we cannot grab that one, sadly. Could perhaps go for... Ah, sure, we'll go for advanced deflectors then. Start grabbing better shields. Right, our fleet is on the way, finally. To go and deal with all the shenanigans over there. New colony founded. It took them a stonkingly long time to get over there. My lord. That was frankly ridiculous. There we go. Apoa has got a new colony there. You know what, though? I haven't been renaming the colonies. Chat, you know what we got to do? How many naming games have we already got? We have got... one. One colony can be named. There we go. Void Soldier stepped up. 2 colonies can now be named. Fantastic. All right. We need to get some names. So, what are we going to use as the keyword for this raffle? Let's go with the best planet name that we won't use because one of you is going to get your name in there instead. But there you are. Hashtag Bob in chat right now if you would like a planet named after you. That's about all I remember about Tiny, by the way, is the ending. Specifically, who died and made you Queen of Bob? What a fantastic end. Man, it's been ages since I've thought of Titan E. Colony development is amazing on most of these worlds. This one, not so much because of the fact that we only just took it. This one as well is going to be quite expensive for a while. Okay, seeing quite a few first-time chatters in there. Best of luck to all of you. Let's go ahead and roll it. Boom. Temporal Mouse is the first. Let me jump over there. There we go. Congratulations. You are a planet full of Gazurians and only a couple of Teekans. It's fine. We will make you better with time. And the next. Malevolent Discontent. Malevolent Discontent. I see. That is a bit of a tongue twister. There you go. Done and done. 2 names redeemed. Okay. Now, there's no point in building the Planetary Administration Center. That being said, I mean, it does help with happiness and colony defense and colony development, but I really think we just want to leave that there for now. I'm not even sure if we want to build a base here. No, we need to wait first for resources to be brought along first. Now, these lines, I guess, are the main lanes between colonies, I suppose. Or they're primary... Oh, they're probably primary trade lanes. Because there's no colony there, but they have to jump there to jump over here just because of our jump range. Well, that makes sense. So all of these... Ah. I wonder, chat... If, because I can see the primary trade lanes here, I wonder if we were the unscrupulous sort and there was some sort of interdiction technology. I don't know if there is, but I wouldn't be surprised. If we'd like positioned our fleet just kind of along the way and pulled enemy ships out of hyper jump and then, you know, force them to give us their things of their own free will under duress. Yes, you can pirate trade lanes, and yes, there is interdiction. Marvelous. Aavak wanting to live that Eve life. Damn right I am. Okay, Avakeen is still very, very happy indeed. I'm not sure how high development can go. If it can go any further than that, I really don't know. But we're going to dump taxes up a little bit more. Ooh, retrofit a research station? Okay. I didn't realize that we had a research station. Oh, wait. Is this above? Yeah. Okay, so that is a... right. We built this a long time ago. Back when this planet wasn't ours. So I'm not sure how exactly that interacts now, but it seems there is a bit of a difference. They gave us their things willingly. It's not like we had a gun to... Okay, well, yes, we did do that, but they still agreed. They didn't say, no, we couldn't have the things. Exploration ship? Yeah, actually, we need more exploration. Offer them some money. I could do that, and it might actually be enough to prompt them to like me enough that we could try and colonize there. That would actually give us a lot. Ooh, limited trade agreement. Yes, let's do it. Oh. Yes, yes, I know. We're just constantly hemorrhaging units against that bloody space station. But my fleet is on its way. Most of my fleet is dropping in at weird times. What? We've encountered an abandoned colony ship adrift. Okay, take me to the location this time, because I don't trust this. The last time we investigated something, we got a space station out of it, and then like we tried to investigate the ship next to it, and then it was full of pirates. It was just hiding, and then they captured the space station and then turned it against us. And the time after that, we discovered a space station, we investigated it, and then everyone went aboard, caught the space plague, and from what I can tell, turned into space zombies. I'm not sure about this one. I'm starting to see a pattern. How many crew were on this? Oh, it's only 115 souls. That's fine. Alright, we have investigated the abandoned colony ship. Delay Major 2. It appears to be in good working order. We have boarded it and taken control. Disassembling the advanced technology in the ship at one of our spaceports would yield research bonuses. Alternatively, maybe we should keep this powerful ship and use it to defend our empire. Yes! Yes, literal meat shields. We won't even thaw them. We'll just launch them like torpedoes out of their cryotubes at the enemy ships, and their bodies, frozen in rigid poses, will just puncture through the side, and the ships start venting atmosphere. All of the crew inside just sucked out into the void. Ah, gloriousness. Right, let's have a look at you. Are you actually advanced? Heavy armor? Yes. Turbo thruster? Yes, yes. Mega density fuel cell? Very yes. Gerax hyperdrive? Yes. Colonization module? I think that actually might be a more advanced one. Okay. You do make sense for me to break down. Retire at Hammer. Now, does retire mean scrap? I'm going to assume yes. To be clear, the interdiction tech, as far as I know, does not pull ships out of warp, but will stop them from jumping away if you attack them. Ah, that's a shame. Do I need to drop off the colonists first? I would assume that's going to be something that happens if it gets to Hammer, but you raise a valid point. Maybe I should double check. Please stop being attacked all the time. I've lost my ship.